Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on Arrow Season 6. And this is going to be my trailer breakdown for episode 22 of this season, the second last episode, or the penultimate episode of this season, otherwise entitled The Ties That Bind. But of course, before we get into the rest of the video, let's actually watch that trailer.
I had a plan. Killing Oliver Queen and everyone he cares about.
As the Green Arrow, I have gone up against some terrible people. But this guy's got an army.
Arrow, all new this Thursday at 9/8 Central on the CW.
So last episode was a massive, or a huge episode of Arrow's, sort of. It was one of the better episodes of the season. We saw the trial of Oliver Queen, and we're sort of like tipping and turning and going back and forth in each way and whatever you want to call it, and sort of unsure, like, is Oliver actually going to be sentenced to prison here? And, you know, it was going each way, as I was saying, but due to reasonable doubt, Oliver was actually let go. You know, the judge was biased, but thanks to our good old friend Christopher Chance, aka the Human Target, Oliver was able to get out scot-free, if you want to call it. But as we saw, Diaz is, well, not too happy, to put it simply, so that's basically where this episode continues off from. But of course, before we jump into the actual breakdown of the trailer, we'll quickly go over the synopsis or description for this episode, as it does give us a better idea as to what's going on for the most part. But before that, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below your various opinions on what we go over in this video and your thoughts on the trailer and all of that. And of course, be sure to drop a like on the video if you're going to enjoy it and to support the channel, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Diaz targets Team Arrow and their loved ones. Oliver struggles with Felicity putting herself in danger when she gets the chance to stop Diaz for good. So essentially, all of this trailer is Diaz and his men and his troops and his army, if you want to call it, going after Oliver Queen and attempting to kill him along with the loved ones of Oliver. Now we do see Oliver and Felicity's place being shot up with them hiding behind a couch. It looks like they're about to have a nice omelette. I don't know if it was nighttime as well, so what is this, like a night omelette? I don't know, maybe they're having an easy dinner or something at home. But we do see them getting shot up, as well as Renee and Zoe's place being shot up, as well as also like the front door being stormed in as well. We also do see someone lighting up like a trail of flammable liquid in the bunker. Now we do see someone dropping a light or like dropping something, and the hand has nails. I know all hands have nails, but like, you know, nice nails. And the outfits look like it could be Laurel. So at the end of last episode, we did see Diaz with Laurel. So maybe this Diaz is forcing her to do this. Now, I don't know if this is a message, because it's not like the whole bunker's going up in flames. It's like a trail. Then again, this trail could be leading to more explosive stuff, and it's just a trail so Laurel has time to get out of there. Who knows, but it does look like, or whoever it is lighting this, but it does look like it is Laurel. Let me know if you agree with me or not in the comments. We do have Lila back in this episode, which is good to see. So we see Diggle and Lila in a hospital, I'm pretty sure, by the looks of it, on the defense and possibly the offense as well. So yeah, anyone that's really connected to Oliver Queen should be watching their backs. Now we actually do see Oliver back in the Green Arrow suit in this episode, which is sort of surprising due to what happened, you know, in the previous episode. He got off for not being Green Arrow, so you think, okay, Oliver maybe should take a bit of a break in this episode, maybe not go out in that suit just in case. But I think throughout this episode, like, I think Diaz's plan may not essentially be to kill Oliver and those around him, like Felicity, William, and Diggle and all of them. Like, it could easily be that, don't get me wrong, that could be like the basic plan of this episode. That's what Diaz is trying to do, don't get me wrong. But it could also easily be just to endanger the lives of these people to the point in which Oliver has to suit up as Green Arrow again and fight back. Because to be honest, I think Diaz wants Oliver to suffer. Like, if it had to come down to it, he would kill Oliver. But I think he would rather send Oliver to prison and make him, you know, rot in a cell. So I think that might be what, you know, Diaz is trying to do. Just set up the bait, which is, you know, Oliver's loved ones like Diggle and all the people he's around most of the time, and, you know, and draw him out as Green Arrow, and then get some evidence, or take him down as Green Arrow and chuck him, you know, at into like the SCPD and stuff like that, and prove that Oliver is Green Arrow. That might be what Diaz is trying to do. Now I am going to jump into spoilers for this episode as well as the finale, so do not continue if you do not want to watch them. Leave the video now if you want to not know this, but if you don't really care, then keep watching. So at the end of this season, the last shot of this season, we know that Oliver goes to prison. He's going to Slabside Penitentiary, which is like a maximum security prison. He's going there right at the end of the season. That looks like it's going to be the last shot, Oliver going into a prison. So this episode could easily be the lead up to that. We also know that at the end of this episode, or towards the end, Oliver is going to make a deal with the FBI at some point. Now, we don't know what this deal is. We don't know if it is Oliver dealing with or making a deal with the FBI for his safety or his freedom or his protection as, you know, not being revealed as Green Arrow, or if this is a deal with the FBI for him to go to prison and for everyone else to stay safe. We're not too sure on the details of this deal with the FBI, which I guess is a good thing, so we are sort of surprised throughout this episode. But we do know that Oliver is eventually going to go back to prison right at the end of the season. That's going to be like the big cliffhanger going into season 7. But this episode is going to be planting the seeds of that by the looks of it. Now, the synopsis also talks about Felicity endangering herself when she gets a chance to stop Diaz. Now, I am not too sure what this means. Like, is she hacking something to find out where Diaz is or get some information on him? You know, get some intel that's, you know, incriminating or something like that. We do get a quick shot of Felicity in this car quickly in the trailer. We don't really get a scope on what's around her and stuff. But this is most likely going to be a part of that portion of the episode in which, you know, Felicity's risking her life. So, yeah. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It was a short one, but there wasn't really too much to dive into in this trailer. As I said, basically all the trailer was people getting shot at by Diaz's men. There wasn't really too much to jump into. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on the video to show your support. Let me know in the comment section down below your various opinions on what you saw in the trailer and what we talked about. Just let me know all of them in the comment section down below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.